Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Akil Iman bin Joha from AT122 with my two friends, which is Haziq Hazami bin Hassan and Muhammad Danish Izani bin Uzaini. Today, we will be discussing about Hapseng Industries Berhad for our project report. Well, Hapseng is a well-known Malaysian company specializes in biscuit manufacturing, coffee mixes and confectionery product, which is biscuits and biscuits. Well, Hapseng Industries Berhad started in 4th October 1991 and was later listed on the main board of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad on 2 November 2000. It is a Malaysian-based investment holding company in which its subsidiary companies engage in the manufacture and sale of biscuits, coffee mix, confectionery and other foodstuffs. The company is separated into three segments, namely biscuits manufacturing, beverage manufacturing and trading division. The biscuits manufacturing segment is engaged in the business of manufacture and sales of biscuits, while the beverage manufacturing segment is engaged in a business of manufacture and wholesale of coffee mix and all kind of foodstuff. Meanwhile, the trading division segment is engaged in the business of sales and distribution of biscuits, confectionery, and other food items. In this presentation, we will explore the key components of production costs, how they impact profitability, and the strategies Hapseng can use to optimize operation and maximize profit. Well, for production costs, every business incurs costs in producing goods. And for Hapseng, production cost management is the key for maintaining their profit. These costs can be divided into several components, which is fixed costs, variable costs, total cost, and marginal costs, and break-even point. So, for fixed costs, they have three, which are inputs, outputs, variable costs, total cost, marginal cost, and average cost. For inputs are the resources used in production, such as raw materials, labor, machinery, energy, and land. For example, Hapseng use flour, sugar, and packaging materials for a biscuit factory. For outputs refers to the final goods or services produced. It is the result of combining various inputs production process. For example, biscuits are the output for Hapseng. Variable cost is the fixed costs, expenses that do not change regardless of the production level. These include rent for factory space, salaries for permanent staff, depreciation of machinery, and insurance premiums. Total cost is the sum of fixed and variable costs. So the formula for total cost is fixed cost plus variable cost. For marginal cost is the additional cost of producing one more unit of output. It helps determine whether increasing production is financially viable. And average cost is the total cost divided by the number of units produced. Average cost, which is total cost divided by quantity of output. Right now, for concept of profit maximization. Profit maximization is the process of determining the optimal level of production and pricing to achieve the highest possible profit without losses, which includes selling price. Selling price is the price at which product is sold to customers. It's important in determining revenue and profitability. And revenue is a total income generated from sale, which is come from selling price multiplied by quantity sold. And for total profit is the difference between total revenue and total cost. So the formula for profit is total revenue minus total cost. And marginal revenue is the additional revenue generated from selling one more unit of output. Meanwhile, for marginal cost is the additional cost of producing one more unit of output. It helps determine whether increasing production is financially stable. And the last one is break-even point. Is the point eh, is the production level at which total revenue equals total cost, resulting in zero profit. So, to calculate the break-even output, fixed cost divided by selling price divided by in the bracket selling price minus with variable cost per unit.
Analyze Hapseng's financial performance by examining key revenue metrics and providing strategic recommendation for future growth. Understanding this financial aspect is crucial in determining profitability and identifying areas for improvement. Let's start with the concept of revenue. Revenue represents the total income generated from sale. It is determined by multiplying the selling price per unit by the total quantity sold. In this case, Hapseng sell each unit at Rm 5 ringgit 70 cents, and with 11.7 million units sold, the total revenue amounts to Rm 357 million. This revenue figure is crucial in assessing the company's financial performance and profitability. Moving on to average revenue. Average revenue refers to the revenue earned per unit sold. It is calculated by dividing total revenue by the quantity sold. In our case, Hapseng total revenue is Rm 357 million with 11.7 million units sold. Using the formula, average revenue equals to Rm 30 ringgit and 51 cent per unit. This shows that the selling price and average revenue are the same when all units are sold at a uniform price.
The slide presents key cost concepts related to Hapseng company production, including fixed cost, variable cost, total cost, and average cost. Here's a breakdown of the information. So the first one is total fixed cost, TFC. These costs remain constant regardless of production volume, for example, rent, service, and depreciation. So the total fixed cost is 51,948,707 ringgit. So the second one is total variable cost, TVC. These costs that vary with production volume, such as raw material and direct labor. So the total variable cost is 248,814,122 ringgit. The third one is total cost, TC. The sum of fixed and variable cost, TC, equals to TVC plus TFC. So the total cost is 300,762,829 ringgit. The fourth one is average variable cost, AVC. The variable cost per unit of output, AVC, equals to TVC divided by output. So the output is 11.7 million. So the total average variable cost is 21 ringgit and 27 cent. The fifth one is average fixed cost, AFC. Fixed cost per unit of output, AFC, equals to TFC divided by output. So the total average fixed cost is 4 ringgit and 44 cent. The last one is average total cost, ATC. The total cost per unit of output, ATC, equals to TC divided by output. So the total average total cost is 25 ringgit 71 cent. The slide effectively summarizes cost components, showing how Hapseng company production costs are distributed and calculated.
Moving on to profit. Profit describes the financial benefit realized when revenue generated from the business activity exceeds the expenses, costs, and taxes involved in sustaining the activity in question. So, to find the profit, which is total revenue minus with total costs. So the total revenue is 357,270,867 ringgit minus with total cost, which is 300,762 ringgit 829 ringgit. So the total profit is 56,508 ringgit and 4 cents. So, so the profit which is positive, so that means Hapseng gains supernormal profit because the total revenue is higher than the total cost and price is higher than average total cost.
Moving on to recommendations. To further enhance Hapseng profitability, we propose three key strategies. First, expanding market reach by strengthening export strategies and leveraging online platforms like Shopee, Lazada, and Amazon to increase digital sales. Second, strengthening the brand through digital marketing, social media engagement, and customer loyalty programs. The third, increasing product diversification by introducing healthier biscuit options, premium varieties, and expanding into complementary snack products. Implementing these strategies can help Hapseng sustain long-term growth and profitability.
In conclusion, analyzing the profit and loss of Hapseng Company reveals critical insight into its financial performance. By examining the revenue generated against the costs incurred, we can identify areas by profitability and potential loss. If the company is experiencing profit, it indicates effective cost management, strong sales, and operational efficiency. Conversely, any losses suggest the need for a reassessment of strategies such as reducing unnecessary costs, increasing sales, or improving operational processes. Understanding these financial metrics allow Hapseng to make informed decisions, optimize its performance, and ensure long-term sustainability in a competitive market.